Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for September 2025. We are using the Elder Futhark on smoky quartz, and we are using the Everyday Witch Oracle for our cards. So let's get started with a card from the Everyday Witch Oracle, and we have Give Love. So this month, Aquarius, is going to be very much about sharing with, I'm going to read this as with yourself or with another person, love. And this might not be romantic love. This could be any kind of love. This is like but it's the good kind of, any kind of love, but it is the good kind, where it's just, kindness, affection, compassion, empathy, all that good stuff, but where you are sharing this. We have a couple that are being hand-fasted here. We have two cats that like each other. So even the moon is happy. So it's all good. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. It might be, but definitely give love. Is going to be your theme for the month. Let's get some, nice. Get some runes down for clarity. And this is very interesting reading already. And yeah, keep in mind this might also be for yourself. There's no reason it can't be, and it probably should be as well. However, given that there's two people on the card and two cats on by the fire, it may well be with another person. Central issue here is Hagalaz, which is during the hailstorm. I sometimes read this as chaos and things that are out of your control, but given the card, I'm going to see this as nature, weather, and basically being true to your nature, connecting with your nature, and remembering that you are a force of nature. So it's going to be very much about connecting with who you truly are. Leading up to this, you've actually just recently learned something about yourself that you didn't realize before, but that you have realized was always the case. We have Pertho reversed, which is the rune of the lot box. This has to do with surprises and fate. Reversed on the path line, I read this as inner. There may have been an uncomfortable surprise that has happened. It will have already happened by the time it is September. But mostly what I'm seeing, even if that is the case, chiefly I'm seeing Pertho reversed speaking of something that you've learned about yourself that you realize was always the case about yourself. So this has led to you really, really thinking about your true nature. We have Hagalaz, once again, the hailstorm. What is going to help you with this? We have the blank rune, which is basically staying open. You just want to be open to this. Recognize that this is new ground for you. You haven't been aware of this before, and so you definitely want to stay open to this. If another thing that is implied with the blank rune is a connection to the divine, whatever the divine is for you. This could be nature, this could be the universe, this could be higher self, this could be deity, this could be whatever it is that you consider the divine, to connect with that, because that's also going to help you get a sense of the bigger picture of things. But really just stay open to what you see. Recognize that this is new ground for you. Recognize that things may be a bit misty and confusing because this is new for you, even though your realization was something that was always the case for you. What is going to not help you is we have Ansu's reversed. Ansu's is the rune of communication and manifestation, and this is basically saying, okay, I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, not trusting your inner voice is not going to help you. So you definitely want to trust the truth that you've just realized about yourself and the truth of your nature. But also, lack of communication is not going to help. Miscommunication is not going to help. Confusion and in communication. Anything to do with not communicating is not going to help. Communication is going to be key. And communication is key always with love anyway. Communication is key with pretty much everything, but especially with love. You got to have that communication happening. So if you have had this revelation about yourself and you are now thinking about your true nature, and you're in a situation where you want to give love, you definitely will want to communicate that, especially since you will find yourself very much on new ground this month, where you're not sure because you've not been here before, even though what you discovered was about you, but you haven't been in this situation before, and this is all new. And so definitely communication is going to be helpful anyway. but for sure in situations that have to do with love. What this is all going to lead you to by the end of the month is you're going to be facing a threshold. You're going to be looking at even new ground that you are going to be wanting to step over the threshold to get into. And this really looks like you've discovered something new about yourself that was always the case. And this month you will be spending sort of coming to terms with that and really being open to that and learning more and more about this and communicating about it when necessary, whether this is with yourself or whether this is with others, and trusting your inner voice. And by the end of the month, it really looks like you're going to be taking this deeper than you've ever taken it before. Like the door will be open and you'll be ready to take this situation deeper with whoever this is, whether this is you, whether this is another person, whether this is romantic or whether this is friendship or whether this is family. But you're going to be ready to take this even deeper by the end of the month because of what you've done this month or what you will be doing this month. So that, Aquarius, is your reading for September 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.